What's like advice for somebody that's trying to make it where you from? Like, get where you going.
One, as cliche as it may sound, is like God, but like the second most important thing, honestly, is having belief that you can do it. Because I come from a bad situation, and a lot of people use like the environment and the situation as an excuse for them not to make the proper or the correct decisions for you to have a fighting chance. There wasn't no guarantees I was gonna go pro, but like shit, I knew if I had a chance, I was gonna shoot at it.
How do you handle diversity? Like anybody that's against you.
It's either you with me or you not, and if you not, like I ain't mad at you, fool. Like shit, everybody got their own journey. They feel how they feel. That they ain't controlling on what I got going on.
I feel you.
You know, I've always prided myself on my hard work and like the kind of human and the teammate that I am. Um, it's like one of them scales. You know, some days some things weigh other, and it's just who I am and how I'm built. Like I'm a competitor, but also am a great teammate. And sometimes like trying to find a happy medium in that can be confusing to self. But I've always, like I said, proud of myself for being a good teammate and a good human first. And if the at that point of where we were, and then this year, like, yeah, was my role different? Yeah, what I wanted to, play a lot more. Yeah, like anybody would if they competitor and they like playing the game. But like, our team felt, and our coaches, which what I'm saying, I trust. They made the decision and feeling like whenever I use when I need to be used, that would be what it was. And I always try to pride myself on like whenever my opportunity was presented to me, I try to capitalize every chance I get. I mean, I feel like that's just the story of life though. Like you go through life all the time trying to figure out why is shit the way it is, or why I look like this, or why it's like this. But what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta to get to it, you gotta go through it. And I've learned so much more this past year than I have learned in the other 6 years of my career, because everything didn't go my way. But that's cool though, because it's like callousing me as a human and as a player. You know what I'm saying? You get to finding out way more shit about yourself that you didn't know. Like when everything going good, you ain't learning too much about yourself because you sitting on a hot seat, everything smooth, it's cool. But when like that current gets to change and it ain't going your way, that's when you find out, like when you find out who you really are, how much you really love what you love, and what kind of human you are when you get under that microscope, or like, I'm saying, when that flame under your ass, like what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make a conscious decision and an effort every day to go give 110%, even if it's not ideal for you. So if it's anything I can take that you could take from me is like, bro, stay persistent with yourself, always grow. Don't allow nobody to jet lag or take any form of your happiness that you have, and enjoy every aspect of it, because this shit go fast. I was talking to my brother today, like, I'm in my 8th year. I remember when I was throwing a ball around him with him in high school. You know what I'm saying? This shit go fast. So I don't want to waste my time that I have focusing on the shit that I can't control. Because it don't matter. I can't control it. It ain't up to me. If I come to work every day, I grind, put in the time. I'm a great teammate, bro. And I'm having fun with it, bro. I'm cool. I'm fine with it.
I definitely understand everything you're saying. Like that shit, the shit you saying make things seem like more simple. You feel me? Like I see me losing the offer, like oh I failed or whatever. Like I just gotta keep going, keep pushing. And I definitely agree with you saying.
Whenever you lose something that you feel like belong to you, you feel like you failed or some shit like, bruh. But no, actuality, bruh, like, it's a business. And the more that you begin to realize, like, it's a business and they always gonna do what's best for them, the better off you'll be. Every time, all the time. You know what I'm saying? And don't get discouraged or, like, lose yourself along the way thinking you ain't doing something right. It just didn't work out that way. And I'm a big, firm believer on loyalty, so I went to Iowa State because Iowa State was super loyal to me. They stayed with me when they didn't pull the offer like a week before Purdue came in. Like there was no question in my mind that I was gonna go to Iowa State. Nah, hell nah. Like Iowa State stayed true. And look at God. I'm here now. I wouldn't change nothing for the world. Like I feel like loyalty trumps and beats a lot of other things that people don't really realize. People be trying to take the quick way or the way that may seem shiny and the best, but I believe like getting it out the mud and trying to figure out the best way you can get to it the right way is when you learn the most, you grow the most, and you get the most out of whatever you're trying to do.
You got where you got to go. How did you leave some people behind? Like dealing with that?
I ain't leave nobody behind who wasn't supposed to be left. And like, I'm the kind of nigga like, I'll let everybody else make those decisions for me, fool. I ain't finna. I don't believe like when I went pro, like I don't, cause I live it myself and I live for the experience of me having my own like challenges and everything that I'm always aware of. But I hate when people say like people change when they get money or they change when they get pro. I ain't gonna lie to you, fool. I believed that before I got pro and made money because I realized that shit, I wasn't the one that was changing, it was everybody else around me. Everybody who not around, who not here, like the ones that last, they last. Like my brother, like we lasted. We've been in this shit forever. I'm going into my 8th year in the league. Like I'm still, you feel me? We still rocking out. He's far more than like a simple, basic necessity of just being my sibling or like being my best friend or being my chef. Like the nigga, he does a lot of shit. Like he got a niece, I got a son. His niece is older than my son. They siblings for real. And like, I don't know, just having somebody there that's gonna like be there for you and just your existence, like, and like just being enough. You know, you run into too many niggas now who wanna have artificial relationship that's beneficial to somebody else's success or like, what can you do for me now? Or like, this ain't that. If I wasn't playing ball, we'd still be rocking out. I feel bad that people don't get to experience like this, because there's a lot of people out there who don't. Because you can't experience what we got if you're not a loyal human or like you're not a solid human being. I tell him all the time, man, had not been for him, I ain't no telling like if I'd be this far. Like we done had a lot of long conversations about some shit that needed to be had. If I was losing my head going this direction or not being confident in this area, so ultimately, bro, like the people who get left behind, they weren't supposed to come with you anyway.
All right, where do you see yourself after the NFL?
I don't know. Some involvement with kids. I got some investment work that's going on. I got some subdivisions that I'm getting built. I also got my hand in a couple of other things. But honestly, just being active around the babies, bro. Like letting the kids be able to see me and be in a space where they don't see me as like this superstar human. They look at me like, oh damn, like he from where I'm from. If he can do it, I definitely can do it.